Hi and welcome to AStonesThrowAway. Today we'll be doing the November 27th through 29th, Friday through Sunday reading for Aquarius. I'm an intuitive stone reader. If you need your cards read, head on over to Passion Water Tarot and tell her Tasha says hi, Mama Do. She does some wonderful readings. Today I'm going to start us off with an affirmation card from the Louise L. Hayes You Can Heal Your Life deck. These have some wonderful cards in them. I find them really useful. So let's see what comes up today for you. These are generalized readings. So if it doesn't jive for you, go ahead and watch your moon and your rising. I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision. I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. I see clearly. Aquarius, it is time for you to see clearly. And as I said, I'm an intuitive stone reader. This is my mat. These are relationships, and this can be your, your partner, your friends, your family, co-workers, whatever relationships are significant to you. This is you. And this is your thoughts, your feelings, your state of mind, what you're working on, anything that is central to you. And these are your challenges for the weekend. These are your distractions. These are the things that are just not going right, whatever's in your way. Okay? Anything closer to the center of the circles are things that are more immediate, closer to the heart of the matter. They're closer physically or in time. They're more important overall. Anything out towards the edge of the circles is further away physically or in time. It's less important to the matter, or you're just not thinking of it as much. Depends on how it feels. Anything that falls outside of the circles and above the midline are things that you are actively ignoring. They're trying to get your attention. Anything that falls outside of the circles and below the midline are things that you know but you do not know you know they're in your subconscious. They may come as a bit of a surprise because maybe you've completely forgotten it. Anything that falls outside of the mat entirely are you have no clue it was ever coming, bolt out of the blue, complete surprise. Okay? So without further ado, I'm going to close my eyes and pick stones for you. As I said, remember these are generalized readings. If checking your sun and your moon and rising didn't help, and you have a partner who you're very, very close to or have a very long-standing relationship with, and your friends and family go, sometimes I don't know where you end and your partner begins. Check their sun, moon, and rising. Sometimes us readers can't tell either. The energies do collide and mingle. Sometimes I have to make 2 passes on these. I have small hands, and not everything that wants to come to the party gets caught up in the first one. And sometimes it's just not your week. The beauty of YouTube is it transcends time. I'm making this in November. You might be watching it in March, because maybe that's the week you needed to see it. So, let's see what the weekend holds for you, Aquarius. How are you going to be digesting that turkey? Okay, Aquarius, it is your time to find your shine. You've been looking at things inside. Maybe you've been doing that shadow work I told you to do. Hopefully you have. And you've been looking, you've been seeing it very clearly. There's a younger, easy love family member that's on your mind. You've got money on your mind. You've been thinking about this person who is very much a rock to you. They're all on your mind, and I'm feeling like they're very important to you, and that's why they've been on your mind. So maybe go spend some time with them if you can. There's also an older relative, someone you really look up to. Usually this is an aunt, an uncle, mother, father, that sort of godparent, that sort of thing. And they're much older. They're much, much older. And possibly connected to someone who is very hard to love. Usually this is like a beloved uncle whose like wife is really hard to deal with or something, you know? Or who has a kid, one of your cousins who is just a nightmare. So they're much older than you. Much, much older. They're related to someone who is very hard to deal with. But you still love them because they're family. And they're having to learn new skills. They're going to know new skills, new things, and they're having trouble with it. They might be having trouble learning those new skills because they are much older than you. Excuse me. Oh, I feel tired. Are you tired? I just got that way. I just woke up. I should not be tired. Anyway. Maybe they're tired. Someone's tired. Aquarius. There's an older family member who's having trouble adapting to these new skills. So you might want to go and see if you can help them adapt to these skills. And tell this other family member who's hard to deal with to give it a rest. You know, these older generations, they're not that great sometimes with the tech. So you need to, tell them to stop it. Over here in challenges for the weekend. Sorry, I'm doing weekend readings. There is... What is that? It's fluorite. Alright. I couldn't see from here. There's something very old that you're dealing with that is transforming. Like, you thought it was maybe past the point of being able to do that. And it is transforming. And you feel like it has weakened you. Don't worry. Transformations always feel weird. There's, let the transformation happen. There's also a money situation that has not been seen clearly, or is about to, that feels like it's incoming. There's a money situation that has not been seen clearly. Be very careful with it. Because this is my decision stone. It has a dark side, it has a light side. The dark side comes up, and that means whatever decision is being made is a bad one. So someone's going to come up with a money decision for you. They're going to say, oh yeah, this is a great investment. You should do this. And don't trust them. It's not a great investment. Don't do it. Okay, that's what I'm feeling is going to happen. There's someone who's going to come up and try to sell you their pyramid scheme or oceanfront property in Arizona or something, and just don't do it. Okay, it's a bad deal. No one's going to sell you a bridge. Okay, just don't trust them. It's a bad plan. Whoever's trying to get your money, don't give it to them. Okay, they're going to try to twist your views. They're going to try to dazzle you and make sure that you can't see what's going on clearly. Okay, Aquarius? So, just beware. Okay? And on the things that you're not paying attention to. Over here with the relationships, I said to tell the person who's hard to deal with to give it a rest. Well, that's what you need. That's what they need. They need to rest. And maybe this older person that you look up to might need a break. Maybe take them fishing or something. Get them away from this person. Let them have a rest. There's some spirituality that, take them to church. Take them fishing, take them to church. They need something to focus on other than this person who is hounding them. That's what I feel like. I feel like this person is hounding them into learning new things, and they're tired. I'm sorry, sometimes it goes like this. I'm getting really strong and present from this. This person is very much older. This other person who's very hard to deal with is hounding them to learn these new things, and they're tired. Take them fishing, take them to church, take them to bingo. I don't care. They're tired. They need a break. And the one thing you're ignoring in your challenges over here, and probably has to do with your transformation that's going on here with the old stuff and with your rock, it feels like it's connected there, is your own strength and protectiveness. Don't forget that you're strong too, Aquarius. Don't get so focused on everyone else's strengths that you forget your own. Okay? And what's coming out of the blue? Because I bet you thought I forgot about this one over here. Oftentimes this is a trip to water. A place with a lot of water. Oftentimes I'll say it's a trip to the sea. So you've got a trip coming up to somewhere with lots of water. And it's going to be a surprise trip, a trip you don't think you could take, a trip you weren't expecting. But you're going to go somewhere with some water, Aquarius. Have fun, put your toes in the sand for me, okay? Let's see if there's anything else that wants to talk to us. Nope, nothing else is tingling, so let's draw you some cards. We're going to do a 3-card spread. One for clarifying the situation, one for where to focus, and one for a possible outcome. Remember, when doing divination, there are always possible outcomes. You could always change the outcome of a situation. If you couldn't change the outcome, what's the point of divination? What's the point of reading at all? I always use the wider white deck for simple readings. Simple deck for simple readings. So let's see what you got going. Okay, Aquarius, we have the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Devil reversed. Don't be afraid, the Devil's not always bad. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles means there's someone juggling a lot of things. And for some reason, I feel like this is that older person. They're trying to juggle all these things that this person's teaching them, and you know, they gotta stop juggling, man. They're tired. Okay, the Page of Cups is there's an unexpected emotion coming up. Okay, cups are almost always emotional. And the fish is something unexpected. They didn't expect to get that. Especially since it looks like it's talking to them. Okay? There's an unexpected emotion. And you need to deal with that. It's probably to do with this transformation over here. The Devil reversed. The Devil is someone, in the tarot deck, the Devil is someone who is leading you down the wrong path. In this case, it's someone, reverse is someone who doesn't really, they don't mean harm. They really don't. They don't mean harm. They mean well, but they're doing harm anyway. So you need to deal with that and fix that issue. Okay? So please go rescue your older family member who's being hounded, okay? Maybe take them on that trip to the ocean, okay? Honestly. They're just being hounded. I can't get over that. So if any of this helped, please remember I also do personal readings. So give me a like, give me a follow, give me a comment. YouTubers run on comments, I promise. And, you know, I hope everyone enjoys their holiday weekend. And y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all later for the weekly readings.